Doggy, a blessed good morning to you. Happy Valentine. Doggy, I need you to come to the front of the class. It's your boy Jack, the Ripper Body Ration Scraper checking in.
I don't know what's going on. All I know, the two of them rubbing over morning. And uncle decided to proper people. The window like easy by it.
You see the fucking caption there? Customer is always right. That is not for fucking me. That is not for fucking me at all.
This woman right here, she was arrested for beating her teenager, I believe her teenage daughter.
The PPP, you say, you can watch it, you say no, why you focus on the bigger picture? You focus on the US. You focus on US. US watching them, you know.
The conversation some y'all be having in the presence of some children or y'all children, it don't be healthy.
The extradition hearing involving businessman Nazar Mohamed and his son Azuddin Mohamed was adjourned on Wednesday after the court was informed of Nazar Mohamed's ongoing medical condition.
Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear me? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa! Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear me? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, whoa! Dog the things me comfy, dog the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worry.
Wagwan neighbors, let me talk the things. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to a fresh upload of a fresh update. As you guys see how we started, y'all know definitely with any pot bubbling, y'all know what they're on the menu, so y'all know what dishing out on the plate. You guys cannot miss out. You gotta stick around to the end of the content to get every single piece. I want you guys to drop your comments in the comment section. You understand? It is Thursday, and you know we're doing it already. You gotta say good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning. Whenever you guys watching this upload, do the right thing and don't let the right thing do you. If it's your first time over here, feel free to give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, put your post notification bell on. Guys, wrong haste is not normal. Remember, drop those comments, like up this video, and let me know what's your thoughts. You understand? Anyway, don't waste no time. Let's jump into these topics that we got for you quick and fast. Let's get this.
This one is for all the people who love taggy things. This one is for all the people who love taggy things. This is Pablo G the General. Pablo G the same man. You got to tune in to Fire Feelings TV. It's called Let's Tag the Things TV. You understand? It's a YouTube channel. All you got to do is subscribe. You hear the latest in entertainment, Guyanese gossip, politics, anything around the world, and you want to hear things, just tune in to Let's Tag the Things TV.
Well, viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. Boy, today definitely we're going to kick it off with my sister Yasso. Yeah, with my sister Yasso. I think she's got the name of the other wife. Now, what's going on is that we know for a fact that we always hear something like customers is always right. But I know for a fact before she did this video, customers don't always right. You understand? Because I work at places where customers wasn't right. They was wrong. So give me the terminology and the thinking and the experience to know. Although we grow up hearing customers is right, customers don't always right. Viewers and subscribers, listen to the female with what went down at her business place. Take a listen.
You see the fucking caption there? Customer is always right. That is not for fucking me. That is not for fucking me at all. Here a fucking man gonna do. Now, he come at the restaurant. And we don't normally package the food because we cook spicy food. Our curries are spicy. So we know that if you want extra pepper, you don't pay for the fucking pepper, you just request it. Right? So the girl package his meal, give it to him. He can ask the girl if she put pepper. He said no, would you like to have some pepper? And he start fucking off. Tell the girl, oh, you bosses play you fucking cheap, fucking big and bad. And I would throw this fucking pepper if it's not fucking there. Let me tell you something about the other fucking wife. The other wife restaurant to sell food. We don't sell with fucking pride, with dignity, and with fucking respect. Customers not always fucking right. So whoever write the quote, I am just going to correct it because there's not for fucking me. You come with respect and we will treat you with respect. We sell food and we sell some proper food that we fucking try we best to make certain that it is of standard. So when you fucking come, know your fucking place and know your fucking number. And if you have a problem with what I have to say today, I don't mind losing you as a fucking customer because I want customers that are respectful. I spend money training my fucking staff to be respectful to customers. Anytime you have a problem with one of them or they do something, trust me, there are penalties that they will fucking undergo. Like I've seen my people wrong to customer and I give the customer the food free of cost and take it out of the fucking salary. I don't fucking play with my staff. But when you come and disrespect my fucking staff, I got a problem with it because customers are not always fucking right. I sell food, boss man, food. Another customer come there, they reach about 3 fucking person, he come for buy 1 box of fucking rice. I'm gonna tell my son that runs in front there, that manages in front there, he moving like a fucking slow. Because he don't want to fucking wait, he turn. Let me tell you something, you could go down the fucking road and buy a cockroach fucking rice from somebody else. I don't need your fucking business. Once you can't come with fucking respect at my business place, fuck you. Customers are not always right. What I do is try to design a system that customers don't have to spend more than 10 minutes at my fucking business place. All my food are packaged. So what we do, we just get together quickly, we package your stuff and get you out of there. Not for your mother's son is going to sit down at fucking Amici and Fusion and them fancy fucking place, Marriott and stuff, and wait 1 hour and 1 hour and change for your fucking food. The people put the fork on the table, you take out a picture, you post it, they put the fucking free water on the table because then a little wine glass, you take it out and you fucking post it. You don't mind sitting down waiting more than a fucking hour for your food, but you come at the other wife and you can't wait 5 minutes for your food to be fucking packaged. Fuck y'all. Customers not always right. That is not in my fucking book. Not in my fucking book. So when you gonna come and tell me fucking stuff, oh, you bosses place you're fucking big and bad. I am fucking big and bad. You see my fucking size? I got over 200 pounds. I'm over 200 pounds, bitch. And a fucking bad like fucking y'all's mother scunt. Yes, your boss is fucking big and bad. You gonna throw pepper in me fucking staff face? Remember we give you a little bit of fucking pepper like this. And my staff get permission for dash the whole fucking little bucket of fucking pepper for your mother's scunt. Don't fucking come with them sort of behavior at my fucking place. You want respect? Show respect. That's my fucking policy. Cross the board. Because let me tell you something. Even if all the fucking customers don't have respect and today, tomorrow, me fucking business shut down, I got money for live, buddy. I do other things. I don't sit down and wait for sell food, for live, or for eat when the day come. And I'm thankful. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I am thankful for my customers. I'm thankful for everybody. But don't come in a disrespectful fucking manner. I will ask you to leave my fucking business. I am not selling my fucking dignity and pride. I am selling food. I just want to make that very clear.
Well, I tell you, I pass you business. His eyes pass your business. But you just find enough of them like that. They mightn't come at your shop every day, but once in a while. The devil is coming in different form, size, and shape. I know what I'm telling y'all. But you guys leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts upon this. Oh God, Jaja knows. Anyway, as we continue now, we saw this video is a traversing whereby it seems like a man and his woman had an altercation, big views out, and the man decided to break up the house. Now upon breaking up the house, the man set the house on fire. Viewers and subscribers, take a look.
I don't know what's going on. All I know, the two of them rubbing over morning. And uncle decided to broke up the fucking window, like he's by it. So uncle broke up the window. The guy in the house now. Yeah, he broke up the house, all the side window, uncle broke up. Come broke up, uncle got inside and continue the broken up. Jesus. Get you right here. The man boss said, come and get the video good. I catch you right here, baby. Me so clean. It's so far here. Good.
I watching it all the time. Nobody ain't come out today. They got the right in there. They got the right in. That nobody ain't come out today. Me belly body cause they stand up and watch all this fucking thing. He and the woman like he them got it out. See, he broke up the fucking window, start breaking up everything. And like he go in like the fire and just walk off. Yes, nobody ain't come out today. Nobody ain't come out today. But them fucking wires sparking up.
The man like the fucking house of fire and gone. Look here.
I telling you about this cruel eye. This make I remember the Jamaican settings, the Jamaican scene. When the man go and punch up the tank, broke up the TV, broke up everything. I just want to one with some man by. I mean, know if I was in the position, what I would have done. I don't know. But as you could hear the girl screaming, say nobody ain't come out of there. So basically, she's trying to say like the girl's still in there, she's a child or whatever, still was in there because she ain't see nobody run out. So the crazy is only if he kill she and then burn the place up. I'm just saying. But you guys leave your comments in the comment section. Cause this is normal, bro. This is not normal. Anyway, let me continue talking the thing now. We as Guyanese people, we as Guyanese and Caribbean people, growing up our kids is a different terminology, is a different settings. We know about busting your ass when you do things. Yo, the amount of licks I get. I tell you, I remember a time my mother beating me with a rolling pin. I said, Mom, you getting blackout. But my mother said, raised up and say, you getting blackout. I said, no, Mommy, no, I ain't getting blackout no more. Licks. I used to sit down and say, bye. Why I get all them licks? But then when I get big, I get to understand it's good stubbornness I used to depend forget licks, bro. But this situation, you know, this brother come from bring this story whereby a black female beat her daughter with a belt for stealing $1,600 and she get locked up. This will show you how the thing different over in America. Take a look.
Some people are not going to like my opinion on this video. And if you're one of the people who don't like my opinion on this video, then maybe you should exit yourself out this video. This woman, this black woman right here, and I'm a little bit behind on this topic. This woman right here, she was arrested for beating her teenager, I believe her teenage daughter, with a belt. And she went to jail for it. She was charged and she got locked up for it. And the reason why I say that y'all not gonna like me in this video, because I 100% side with this woman. Her daughter, her teenage daughter, stole $1,600 from her. That's 16 $100 bills. That's $1,600. When a mom has that type of money in the house, saved up in the house, obviously that money is for bills, car payment, car insurance, groceries, rent, or mortgage. $1,600 is a lot of money. Now, I know the law says that as parents, we can't do that. We are not allowed to punish our children because it's called child abuse. But what is a parent supposed to do? Okay, you stole $1,600 from me. You spent it all up. What is a parent supposed to do? Send her to a room? Make her stand in a corner? Make her go stand in a corner? Make her sit at the table and write a bunch of sentences? What are you supposed to do when your teen daughter or your teen son steals from you? You have to be able to do something to make them not want to do that again. But under the law, if you punish your child in a physical way, your child can call the police on you and lock you up. But at the same time, what if this mom was facing eviction? What if she was facing eviction? What if she had to pay that light bill that same day? What if she was in her 3rd month behind on her car note and they were coming to get it? I'm just saying, what is a parent supposed to do now? It's like parents can't do anything when it comes to their children stealing. So I feel like the woman should be freed. I feel like the charges should be dropped. You know, and I guess there's always another route to go. Instead of whipping your child, according to the law, you could actually call the police on them and have their little bus locked up for theft. But that's not going to bring the money back that was taken. Again, what the heck would a teenager be doing with $1,600? I just need to know, like, what would you guys do in this situation right here? Again, I'm not condoning laying hands on a child like that, but I'm going to 100% side with the mom. I hope that they free that woman and drop charges, because our children are getting out of hand, man. This is why so many of our children are getting locked up. A lot of parents are getting so disrespected by the children. It's because of the way that the laws is designed. But there has to be some type of lesson taught, man. Or do she just let her child continue to steal from her and there's no lesson taught? Because sending her child to her room is not going to stop her from stealing. It's going to make her really want to steal more, because, wow, I stole $1,600 and all I got was sent to my room. I got grounded for a week. I had my cell phone taken from me. I had my iPad removed from me for a while. I mean, what are our parents supposed to do? You guys leave me a comment. And don't forget, share this video, man. Thanks for watching.
Well, viewers and subscribers, as you just know, heard the big man with what he said, and he's on point. To me, the difference in America here is just totally different. And that's crazy. They need to do something about that shit. You understand? We understand some parents is mistreat or punish them children in some very dangerous and upsetting way. But I feel licks need to be shared. Now, you don't have to beat your child for kill them. But like the big man said, if she was behind car note, if she drew punch your rent, what is this teenager doing with $1,600? It could be a situation she started, it did not the first time she's stealing. Make sure must end up putting a trash in on her ass. But you know what I mean? It's crazy. You guys leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts on this situation here, because you knows, not me. People ask, I get boss. There's how it grow and there's how it's going to be. Let me know from you guys, all right? Anyway, as we continue.
The extradition hearing involving businessman Nazar Mohamed and his son Azzuddin Mohamed was adjourned on Wednesday after the court was informed of Nazar Mohamed's ongoing medical condition. The matter is being heard before Magistrate Judy Latchman at the Georgetown Magistrates Court. Nazar Mohamed, who had been absent from previous hearings due to illness, appeared in court when the case was called. After listening to submissions from Nazar's legal team requesting additional time, Magistrate Latchman adjourned the proceedings till February 26. Outside of the courtroom, one of Nazar Mohamed's attorneys, Syed Dujan, told reporters that his client is not yet out of the woods completely and requires 4 days to rest. During the hearing, the prosecution argued that the case should proceed by way of paper committal, a process in which the magistrate determines whether sufficient evidence exists to send the matter forward based on written submissions rather than live testimony. The defense objected to that approach.
They started on the last occasion was an attempt to pivot these proceedings, change the course of these proceedings from what they currently are, which is oral evidence being spoken. They're asking the magistrate not to take any further oral evidence, but just to admit all of the documents and decide whether or not to extradite the defendants without any question being asked from a single witness. This is indisputable evidence that the prosecution is scattered now. They are trying to abort our efforts at cross-examination. They are trying to cancel the cross-examination process because they see where it is going, they see what we are unearthing, what is being revealed, and they probably well know what will be revealed soon. And so they're asking the magistrate to stop taking oral evidence and only permit the papers to go into evidence and to make a decision on the papers. And their legal underpinning for this request is flawed, it is misconceived, and it would be an error of law for the magistrate to allow that to occur.
Senior Counsel Roysdale Ford, who represents Azzuddin Mohamed, told reporters that there is no basis in law at this stage for the court to apply the Paper Committal Act.
2 different regimes, 2 different processes would be enacted in the 2 different acts. In relation to the Criminal Law Offences Act, which basically deals with indictable offences, it contemplates ultimately a trial in the High Court in the local country, which is Guyana. In relation to the Fugitive Offenders Act, it contemplates a preliminary inquiry, and if a case is made out, for an extradition abroad. It therefore means that in relation to the rights of the person who are being brought before the court, in relation to the fugitive offenders, that person will be deprived of the right to cross-examine witnesses and persons who are seeking their extradition. It renders the entire process unfair and even unconstitutional, because the Act has clearly provided that it must be done by way of a preliminary inquiry. There's no provision in the Act that aligns or makes it susceptible to any implied repeal in relation to what is required in relation to it being a requirement to be done by preliminary inquiry.
Extradition Mohamed and his father Nazar Mohamed were indicted on 11 counts of conspiracy to commit mail and wire fraud by a U.S. federal grand jury.
I'm telling you, it's never a dull moment when it comes to Mohamed case, but as you guys heard the prosecutors, it's bullshit these people them there put at the end of the day, bro. And we know if you're fucking gonna be easy. It's just Mohamed I saying anybody, the amount of money you gotta spend. Yo, and I really studied this fucking, excuse me, like when I studied this scene, I just said, Jano, Mohamed, I tell you, boy, I was really say the course from your parents could fall on you. If you wasn't subscribers, you leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts.
Doggy, a blessed good morning to you. Happy Valentine. Doggy, I need you to come to the front of the class. Is your boy Jack the Ripper Body Ration Scraper checking in? Doggy, I just driving through Sapphire. A man call me, tell me you are looking for a nice slipper for going to take a walk later, because got something for the seawall tonight. Anyway, I got have a kind of slipper through Red Road. I see 3 young ladies. I say, good morning, beautiful. Happy Valentine. Hey, them happy Valentine. You'd like to have a Valentine present? I say, no problem. I say, what you have to offer? What I giving them for Valentine? I say, what you like to have for Valentine? One want a slipper. One says she got to do she hair. The other one says she got to get outfit. I say, okay. I say, well, yeah, giving me for Valentine. If I ever get a foursome. I said, no, I never get a foursome. I said, okay, we could get a foursome. One we could go up on your face, one could go up on your waist, and one could play with me tail. I said, no, me don't indulge myself with nobody play with me tail, and nobody sitting on me face. Me face is that no fucking chair, no bench, or no seesaw, or no swinger. Anyway, so I said, man, what y'all name by the way? Guess one of them named Diamond. I don't know if these the girls you've been talking about. One named Diamond, one named Dion, and one named Destiny. Doggy, when I take a good look at these 3 fucking young ladies and scan them look like the young lady we you be talking about. Because it's 3 fucking D's. Death, dirt, and disease. I said, not me. Me want death, me want dirt, and me want disease. Me are this concrete. Me not get dirt for full up me fucking yard. Me want no disease, and me want their doggy. I just go about my business, selling my fucking belongings. I got some nice Nike sandals coming. I got some Coach boots. I got some Old Navy. I got some Adidas. And I'm looking for my money, doggy. Money I'm looking for. You understand? Me looking for death. Me looking for dirt. Me looking for disease. So tell your people them, doggy, where you had from Sapphire, you scrape them. When they see Jack the Ripper Body Ration Scraper, please left me alone, okay? I living for my children right now. Over and out. Jack the Ripper Body Ration Scraper checking in and checking out. Over and out. Happy Valentine's to one and all, but I ain't looking for death, I ain't looking for dirt, I ain't looking for fucking disease. I'm a healthy man. And
Death, dirt, and disease. It's a serious piece of message to doggy. Them is the type of people use they're dealing with. I telling you, boy, when you hear doggy sees a stinking dog, I got a feeling this how them stink. You know when you see a dog looking stink, mage, sore, he got, yeah, doggy label himself as a stinking dog. Jeez. Them is the type of people you are dealing with, doggy. But I hope somebody send this message to doggy if he can get through. Death, dirt, and disease. The man said, he want yard style, he want dirt. He want no disease and he want dead. Yo, I done a week. Anyway, before we jump out here, so this female here is sending a serious piece of message to the parents. And what she's saying is real. Viewers and subscribers, take a listen.
To the parents or guardians of children that you will normally go and wait on them at their schools, the conversation some of y'all be having in the presence of some children or y'all children, it don't be healthy. My friend asked me to drop lunch for her daughter a few days back. So I got there a bit early, so I had to wait. Upon waiting, there were about 3 or 4 parents, right? They were sitting by a stand that had some shade there. So basically that there was where all the parents who were waiting on their children or the guardian, they were standing there or sitting there because of the shade they had there. The conversation that some of your parents have in the presence of children, it is not healthy, it is not nice, it is not becoming. Why I say that? Upon waiting for the dismissal of school, these parents were sitting there. I don't know these children, but apparently the parents there goes there on a regular basis. They have to talk about this child had hard, this child ain't doing nothing in school, he not gonna reach nowhere far. The mother always, the mother doing this, the mother doing that, the mother and the father ain't there no more, and how them. They even talk about the teachers. They even spoke about the teachers. And mind you, some of them, the teachers that they spoke about, their children or child are in that same teacher class. Right? Their children or their child are in that same teacher class. Now, school over now. One of the teachers went to the canteen to purchase a soda. As soon as the woman left the canteen, she a teach, and some of them a teach nothing one ras and all kind of thing. It wasn't nice. And they had children there who were also partaking in the conversation that said, Mrs. Halapa me, the parent words to the child, if she halapa you, halapa she back. Now, listen, for me, teachers are there to do what we parent, some of us parent cannot do. Because if you know you are going to perform the job as a teacher, your children will not be going to school. Now, will that behavior, when you behave like that in front of your child, which is a student, that gives the child the right to go into school and disrespect the teacher also. One of them even see a teacher pass, when she go in school, she do that and she do this and she do that, and now she'll teach. We all did stuff in school. We all did stuff, but my thing is, and y'all, some of the, like I said, some parents quick to bash the teachers. They this, it, or the other. Now, you as a parent going to have your child in the presence of your conversation, having input in your conversation about the teacher that teaches the same child. You cannot even control your own child or children at home, but yet you're sending them to school for teachers to do what you cannot do. And then you're bashing the teachers. Teachers have life as well. I know children look up to teachers as role models. You understand? Because listen to me. If my son come home with homework and I said to him, baby, this is a black marker. And for some reason, I'm just making an example, I'm not saying something. If I say, baby, this is a black marker, and he remember his teacher telling him that's a gray marker, there is nothing I could do to convince my son that is a black marker. He already believes it's a gray marker. Because he believed in whatever his teacher said to him. Whatever was taught in class, he believed that. As parents, we need to do better because we are the ones who are responsible for these children's behavior in school. Now, when you're going to have your child having input in your conversation about the teacher, the said teacher that teaches that child, that is putting up the child to a level to disrespect his or her teacher. People always try to tell you about your past. Listen, who know me, know me. I ain't gonna say the rest. Who know me, know me. We all had past. That is why, due to our past experience and the knowledge that we gained from our past, we could afford to encourage the younger folks not to go down that path, or encourage them to go down, to do better and to get better. It's not where you come from, but it's where you're going. Parents, you need to do better than that. When you go to school to pick up your children or your child, whoever the case is, let me bashing people's children. You are not God. You can't tell me that that child ain't gonna do good in school. He or she head hard. Look the socks color. Look at them clothes dirty. Those are the children who will come out successfully out of school. Stop bashing people's children. More so when you have children of your own. We need to respect the teachers, because they're doing what let me get it clear, they're doing that what I cannot do. You understand? I don't have the patience to sit down and teach my child. I will assist him with his homework, doing this and doing that. If I find that I'm being puzzled by the fraction or factors that they are getting, I didn't do it that way in school, I don't understand, I will leave it, and when he gets back to school, he will tell his miss, okay, miss, I didn't understand this. She will go through it back with him to make sure he understands, or we get a clear idea of what he has to do. You want to go in the school compound, you don't know who is who. I was there on Monday, I was there on Tuesday, and both days y'all had your classes, your conversation going on. It is you are bashing a teacher which is teaching your child. If the woman go out to a party, it's her business. If her husband left, it's she business. It's nothing to do with you. You need to focus on your child academics. Is what you need to focus on. And like I said, it's not where we came from, but it's where we're going. So we need to be the change we want to see. Stop having children in school disrespecting teachers. That is because of some parents who having this conversation with their children. At one time when my daughter used to go to primary school, she come home and tell me how some child in school tells she but this miss. How they miss doing this in school, they miss how much manner kind of thing in school. Now, when you're going to have those conversations with your children who attend the same school the teacher is teaching at, you're opening room for disrespect. You're opening room for disrespect. And if we should continue like this, I don't think we will have school next 4 or 5 years from now, because of the student behavior towards teachers in school. People won't want to teach because when you're teaching, it's a risk you're taking. As long as you decide to teach, it's a risk you're taking, because these children go to school with cutlass, they go to school with knife, they go to school with chuckles, all of these things. How are you going to tell the child if they miss holler on you, holler back on she? God knows why certain job cut out for certain people. Like I said, parents, we need to be the change we want to see. Alright? Let's pull ourselves together and help mold these children the right way.
Like telling you, sis, big up yourself. Big up yourself with what you're saying. Because enough parents don't even know though. You see me? I can remember when I couldn't dare on me uncle and me niece and me auntie, sorry, when I see certain or when I hear certain conversations start, them telling me go upstairs, go and play, go and do something. And the same thing is do with me children. You know what I mean? If me and them mother have a reasoning why don't want them listen or hear, Tell them go and play. Go and think we can deal with it, but not some people. Some people just got the kids them in the thick of everything. That's why when the children them go to school, the children them talking just like them, behaving just like them, because they can't even teach the children them properly. Y'all is failure for parents. And y'all got some ways friends wrong you guys too. You know what I mean? But viewers and subscribers, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know upon what's your thoughts with Woody Lady Deception. You know what I mean? If you feel her or you don't feel her, if she's right or she's wrong. Anyway, this is probably going to jump out. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. Like I said, if you watched the video so far, give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, put your post notification bell on so you'll be notified when we drop a new video or we go live. Remember to follow us on our social media platform. The links are in the description. Once again, your boy Fire Feelings, aka Mr. Let's Start the Things We Out. See you guys. Have a blessed Thursday.